वो तारीख भाई पे दूसरा चल लगा हाँ तो इधर ही खड़ा है वो की डिस्टेंस लगता है
अभी भी कर रहे हैं
या वो लोग कर रहा है क्या करेगा
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا من سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار من يطع الله ورسوله فقد رشد ومن يعص الله ورسوله فإنه لا يضر إلا نفسه أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم يأن للذين آمنوا أن تخشع قلوبهم لذكر الله وما نزل من الحق ولا يكونوا كالذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبل فطال عليهم الأمد فقست قلوبهم وكثير منهم فاسقون اعلموا أن الله يحيي الأرض بعد موتها قد بينا لكم الآيات لعلكم تعقلون صدق الله العظيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. I have recited these two ayat from Surah Hadith, ayat 16 and 17. And the translation of these two ayat is something like this. Has the time not come for those who have believed that their hearts should become humble, submissive at the remembrance of Allah, and that has come down of the truth? And let them not be like those who were given the books before, and a long period passed over them, so their hearts hardened, and many of them are defiantly disobedient. Know that Allah gives life to the earth after its death. Indeed, we have made the communication clear to you so that you may understand. These two ayat and many ayat in the Quran are dealing with the topic of the calamity which we have observed this week in Turkey and Syria, where from the current count over 25,000 people have died, and probably it will be doubled by the time they have all the count. And what we have to understand the lessons from it, and that's the reason for me to selecting these two ayat from the Quran, especially that our hearts have hardened. They do not tremble with the zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when we recite Quran or read Quran. Most of us probably do not even do that. And the truth has came, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps showing us the signs, the ayat. And Allah says He has the power, ultimate power. There is no authority above Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He gives life after death. And we see with our own eyes every year here, also the season, 4 seasons we see. Now the trees are almost dead, grass is dead, and then you see in the next month, everything becomes alive. The same, the seasons are a very significant sign for us, that we see with our own eyes the revival of the life in that sense. And Allah says further in another place in the Quran, فَهَلْ يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَّا السَّاعَةَ أَنْ تَأْتِيَهُمْ بَغْتَةً فَقَدْ جَاءَ أَشْرَطُهَا وَأَنَّى لَهُمْ إِذَا جَاءَتْهُمُ ذِكْرَاهُمْ. Are they waiting for the hour of doom to suddenly approach them? Its sign have already appeared. How will then they come to their senses when the hour itself will be upon them? Now, for us, and Hadith also goes with that, is that when somebody asked about the Qiyamah, and Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, that you should worry about yourself, what you are sending for that, because the day you die, your Qiyamah is done. You're finished. That's the end of your life here in this dunya. So with our own eyes, we have seen the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through this COVID season, which had just almost finished in 2 years, millions of deaths, millions throughout the world from a virus. And still it is around us and causing scares in many communities, you because this virus changes. And we look at how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created antibodies in our body to, to take, to neutralize this attack. But sometimes our bodies are not that strong, and this external, the attacks are stronger. That's how we succumb to the sicknesses. So with our own eyes, we have seen that around us so closely in every family, whether it is in this country or back home in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. They all they have seen, observed, and probably experienced of close ones who have passed away in this calamity. And then we get the signs of the storms and earthquakes and different natural phenomena. We can say global warming today as people think, but these phenomena have been in existence before even the global warming was there. It was forever. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps sending them. And we have seen it throughout the year that the plague was there, much before centuries ago, when there was no problem of global warming at that time. Global warming started recently, in the last century. So it is before that there was no global warming. So what we have to understand that we have to take the lessons, we have to learn, we have to correct ourselves. And if we are not, then we have not learned anything. The death will be upon us. We don't know. I mean, people die. I mean, all of us know that the next moment, maybe we will be able to complete our salat or not. When we are going to believe the death is on us, when it will right, when we experience it, then it will be too late to correct ourselves. So still we have a chance right now to make sure that we correct our ways and make sure that we are sending enough for the hereafter, so with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will be able to have a better place in the hereafter, inshallah. So that's what we have to focus, and that's what we need to learn from this, because these things will keep occurring. It's not that sometimes people say, Ta'adab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people are being punished. Not always. Yeah, maybe sometimes, but generally these are the sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep warning us, the time is coming. And if you look at the hadiths which are telling us about the various signs before the end of this world, before the judgment day, you would be amazed to see how many of them are existing right now, happening, as we are living in that part. It's amazing. There are around 50 signs from various authentic hadiths, and there could be the situation of the women and the sexual perversions, and the LGBTQ, which we see in front of our eyes, the gender neutralization of gender. This is amazing. We have a binary gender now. So all those things these are the things which we have to keep in mind that have been mentioned in different form in ahadith. And of course, the riba and the lying becoming, you lie all the time. It becomes a fashion and art, you live by, your life is based on lies, And we see throughout in this country or countries we came from, the same situation occurs. I mean, those countries are not dominated or mostly are Muslims, and they are worse in dealing in lying in that sense. And lying is a major sin, And still we are not able to control ourselves in that sense. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this in many places in the Quran. One of the ayah which is I have mentioned before also from Surah Al-Baqarah, أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض وما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. Do you then believe in a part of the book and disbelieve in the other? What is then the reward of such among you? Is it that they have disgrace in this life, in this dunya, and on the day of resurrection they shall be sent back with most severe punishment? And Allah is aware of whatever we are doing. And then even this is, we look at the ayat from Surah Al-Mulk, آمنتم من السماء آمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نصير. Do you feel secure that the one in the heavens will not cause you to sink into the earth when it is violently shaken? Do you feel secure that the one in the heavens will not strike you with a sandstorm? You will soon know with the coming of torment how serious our warning was. And of course, إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها in the whole surah, which is based on zilzal. So all those things which, and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about, the zilzal that zilzala is not in one place, it will be the world, it will be all over the world that earthquake will be something which will not be confined to a certain place. So we will keep seeing these natural phenomena occurring from time to time, and it becomes a warning to all of us to see that the end is close. And if we are serious enough to take heed from it, to look at it, what am I doing? What is my role in the society? And am I fulfilling my role as a Muslim in this part of dunya? If I am not doing that, then I am the most foolish person, because the time is very short and it is fleeting. It's not much left, for all of us. وقولي قولي هذا واستغفر لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات. Alhamdulillah. So one of the lessons which we really is to take is to connect ourselves to the solutions. We have to look at the solutions. So Islam is a total package. It's not a partial package. It's a total package. We have to take it or leave it. To take it, we have to, we cannot say I will do this and I will not do that. I will take that mortgages, but I will justify it as a halal. I will keep deceiving, deception, and I will keep, when time of the, my taxes come, I will, for a few dollars, I will lie. I mean, these are Muslims I'm talking about, what Muslims do, what Muslims generally do in that time. So if we continue to do that, and yes, of course, we do the salat and song is coming up, and we do the song, that is not going to work. You cannot do that. It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning us on that. The punish, not even humiliation in this world, but the punishment in the hereafter. That we try to deceive Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by not obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not following Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is the decision which I have to keep looking at and see and keep judging myself. Where am I? What am I doing today? And for the and this for the people who have passed away during the earthquake and generally throughout the world, we always should make at least dua and whatever we can do. to naturally some finance, some money, whatever is needed. And if Allah has placed us in a position where we can help others, so we should feel the pain and help them out. Now, our brothers and sisters who have suffered or suffering right now in those part of the world and other part of the world as well. Please do not forget the people, the Muslims all over the world who are suffering still. The Bangladesh, the Rohingya Muslims there, the Kashmir, and Chechnya, and Palestine. There's a list of there, and the reason is we are losing the focus of a Muslim. We are doing the patchwork. Remember that the patch. But this is what we are doing. We are patching, patching, patching. So we are changing the face of the Islam. By patchwork of it, all the time, and that is the worst thing we probably we can do. May Allah save us from that. May Allah, put the people in the best places in the Jannah who has passed away in this incident and other places as well. May Allah forgive their sins. May Allah give the sabr to the people who have survived, and may Allah change their condition from what they are right now. And always we try to recite the dua from our sunnah also. And this is the dua qunut which we usually do, especially when there is a calamity. Allah hadina fi man hadayt. Allah guide us to the right, with those who have been rightly guided. وَعَافِنَا فِي مَنْ عَافَيْتَ. You should keep saying Amin on that, because each of this is part of the. It's a whole long, but I'm breaking it down so that I can give you translation of each of them. So Allahumma hdina fi man hadayt, or Allah guide us right along with those who have been rightly guided. وَعَافِنَا فِي مَنْ عَافَيْتَ, and grant us safety along with those who have been granted safety. وَتَوَلَّنَا فِي مَنْ تَوَلَّيْتَ, and support us along with those that you have been supported. وَبَارِكْ لَنَا فِي مَا عَطَيْتَ, and add your blessing to what you have given us. وَقِنَا شَرَّ مَا قَضَيْتَ, and save us from the harmful effects of what you have ordained. إِنَّكَ تَقْضِي وَلَا يُقْضَى عَلَيْكَ, and as you alone disposes, and no one can dispose against you. And وَإِنَّهُ لَا يَدِلُّ مَا هُوَ إِلَيْهِ, and anyone who is under your protection cannot be lowered. And وَلَا يَعِزُّ مَنْ عَادَيْتَ, and anyone who is opposed by you cannot gain dignity. So you cannot get anything if you are going against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah say, تبارك ربنا وتعالى نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Ameen to Ameen, for we always, we recite this part of it there much longer. Also, there's few other added to this dua, but this is what we have from the hadith actually. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وسائر المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسولك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. عباد الله رحمكم الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. آخر السلام.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون يغفر لكم ذنوبكم ويدخلكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار ومساكن طيبة في جنات عدن ذلك الفوز العظيم وأخرى تحبونها نصر من الله وفتح قريب وبشر المؤمنين. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters, and the one who are watching from the internet. May Allah reward them for visiting. Our Imam, who mentioned the more pertaining enough, and mentioned the earthquake which Turkey and Syria have Sitting?
Your clock now.
Yeah, our Imam.
Liam doesn't pay attention.
I cannot see from
Jazakallah for that. Let's quickly go through that. Ramadan is coming, Rajab is winding up, inshallah. And we have a one bill for our electricity, which is 223. And whatever part you can give it to you guys, we can pay for our, inshallah, those bills. And also, inshallah, we may go of our brother who is still in the hospital, one of our brother's father-in-law. Make dua that he's slowly recovering, but he's still in that. So, we have to make dua for there are many people who are not able to even come to Jummah because of that. So he needs to come to be very regular. So make dua for our Imam. Then mashallah, he possess that. And Jazakallah for you guys to come. Assalamu alaikum.